Okay, we are having so much fun here on 3+U this week because we are taking you virtually to the beach, and perhaps you can make plans to head down there literally yourself with family and friends. Heading down Gulf Shores Way, yesterday we had a chance to talk with Hunter Harrelson, who has beach ball properties down there. He kind of gave us the lay of the land and then said, listen, if you're going to come down this way, you have to schedule time for a deep fishing expedition, and I happen to know just the guy. So Hunter joins us this morning with his good friend, Captain Mitch Latoff, who has the Salty Dog Inshore. Good to see you both.
Morning, Julie. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Our mountains are mighty pretty, but summertime and the sand go hand in hand, don't they?
That's right.
So, Mitch, I was asking you or saying to you, you must consider yourself to have the best job in the whole country. Literally, it's in your blood. You said your grandfather was one of the first ones to begin the charters down there.
Right, he was. He moved down here in the late 50s, early 60s, and started one of the first marina charter boat operations down here. And so we've been down here a long time. Just absolutely love what we do.
What do you do when you come down to Gulf Shores? You've got the beautiful white sand beaches and all of the fun restaurants we'll have a chance to get a taste of a little bit as the days go on. But when you head out on your tour boats, how many people are there and how far out do you go?
Well, we operate mostly an inshore guide operation. It's all back bay fishing, that kind of stuff. We can take up to 6 people. I try to recommend 4 adults, but if you have a couple kids or whatever, and the good thing about staying back up in the bays is the water. You don't have to worry about the rough water, anything like that. It's all smooth sailing, or we don't go anyway if it's not. And you get to see a different side of Orange Beach than just kind of the hustle and bustle main beach drag. You get up in the bays, you see a lot of wildlife, plenty of dolphins, rays. You get a lot of ospreys, a lot of wildlife.
When people catch the fish, Mike, do they keep them or do they throw them back in?
Well, it depends. We have size limits and restrictions on some of the species and whatnot. So it's up to them. If everything's legal and they want to keep some to eat, then absolutely, I'll clean them up for you and tell you how to cook them, and you're off.
What are some of the things that people fish for? What's common in the waters down there?
Especially right now, our main target species in the back bays would be, speckled trout, redfish. There's a few flounder around, sheep's head, but our main species are speckled trout and redfish.
So, Hunter, when people are contacting you at Beach Ball, do they often talk to you about the experience they're wanting while they're on vacation?
Oh, yes, all the time. That's one of the great things about being in property management is we're kind of like little tour guides for people, answering questions about as far as where to fish, where to eat, who to go to, sometimes who not to go to, who to avoid. So, absolutely.
And so much of this, too, Mitch, for you, I think, is a personality fit, right? I mean, you've got to have, I guess you have it's not just you, right? You have other crew who help you with the company?
I do some, yep, and you really do. You have to find the people who love it. We're trying to, in general, a lot of charter boats, not just here, but around the world or whatever, have a bad reputation, just being crusty old fishermen and whatnot. And we're really trying to change that image. We're not going to scream and holler at you. We want to take your kids. We want to take hardcore fishermen. We cater to whatever, and we're going to make it a positive experience.
So what is it that makes this such a little hidden jewel down there? Because plenty of people know to go to the Florida coastline. They don't always think about what Gulf Shores has to offer. Have you purposely kept it a bit of a secret all these years, Hunter?
Well, yes and no, I guess. We've known about it since we were little kids, I guess. I traveled down to Florida a little bit when I was young as well, but, for our businesses now, we want everybody to know about it. We don't want it to be a little secret anymore.
It's true.
It's true. So how are you handling things with the whole COVID situation? Mitch, you mentioned you can fit up to 6 people. Are you trying to make sure that they're of the same party, like 6 family members who are coming?
Yes, well, we only do private tours. So if you show up with one person or 5 other people, it will only, you book my boat and me for yourself. And you know, if you won't be with people you don't know, you know, we don't do any of that. It's a one-on-one experience with you and whoever else you bring. So you don't have to worry about, you know, outside people showing up and touching you and that kind of deal. You're going to be with me, and I guess I'm fairly healthy, huh, Hunter?
Yeah, I believe so.
You look pretty healthy. All that fresh air does you good every day. So how long are you out on the water when you go?
We call it a 4-hour charter. Usually we're bumping somewhere closer to 5 hours. You know, I'm not a rope-to-rope kind of guy. I get into it probably more so than most of my charters do and lose track of time. So, I say, honestly, when you show up, expect to give me 5 hours from the time we leave.
So what do you do in case you get a little seasick? You mentioned that the waters are pretty calm.
Well, back in the base, we really don't have to worry about that too much. I don't know if I've ever had anybody get seasick back up in the base because if it's windy and the conditions aren't what we want to fish, we're not going to go. But as far as seasick goes, we just play it by ear. If somebody's not feeling well or not feeling comfortable, all you got to do is speak up. We'll go back. We'll take a break. We'll pull into the marina, let you get a cheeseburger and one bottle of water and chill out for 30 minutes or so. We're not going to force nothing upon anybody, and we want you to come back and want you to have a really good time.
Okay, so we've got you here. You grew up watching your grandfather out on the water. You have to have some excellent fish stories. So what's the biggest fish you ever caught, or the best catch you ever caught?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I traveled all over the world for a few years, crewing on big game boats. I've got bluefin tuna over 1,000, black marlin over 1,000, blue marlin, that size. Just a lot of giants. But I really, really enjoy being back home and taking people fishing inshore here. It's a lot easier sleeping in your own bed every night. I promise you. The traveling got old, but you have to love taking people fishing. Yeah, we really do here.
Well, we talk sometimes on this show about how we wish that we had smell-o-vision when restaurants are on. I think right now we wish we had feel-o-vision so we could feel that same breeze blowing in our faces that's blowing in yours.
I feel you on that. Yeah, it is a little breezy today, but
it's beautiful.
It is what it is. You're not going to complain.
So people can book a tour with you by going to saltydoginshore.com. Is that right, Mitch?
Yes, and that'll have all my info there. Salty Dog Inshore Instagram. Our Instagram page is doing really well, and we update it try to update it every day or every time we have a good catch. I'm not always real reliable about that.
Okay.
so it might be a couple days behind, but that's another good way to get in touch with us.
That's because you're out there on the water. Well, Hunter,
right.
thanks for hooking us up, and let me show people how they can get in touch with you as well. But y'all have a great down there on the sunny shoreline.
Y'all too. Thank you again.
Thanks so much. You can find more by going to Beach Ball Properties as well, beachballproperties.com. The phone number there in Orange Beach, 251-968-8896. We're back after this.
I can't believe we just paid for service, and the stupid thing is broken again.
Hey, you should have called RiverTech. I did.
Great service doesn't cost, it pays.
Trust your comfort with